All right, all right. Hi, Annie. First, you are the first. I'll try to come back. It's been rough around here. Are you okay, hon? Hi, Annette. How are you? My hair grew overnight. Did you notice? Bam. You know, I swear there's not anything these days that if we want, we can't find, right? Um, you want hair, you find hair. If you want to lose weight, there's something out there to help you lose weight. If you want to smoke, drink, whatever you want to do, you can always find it. Anything that you want, you can find. It's kind of scary, actually. I mean, it didn't used to be that way. I'm going to give it a few minutes for some people to chime in and see what's going on. As I sit here and toke on my vape. This lotion, I'll just do a little announcement here. If you've never smelled this lotion, they used to have it in a hair cream when I was like 20, 19, 20, and it was my favorite by Aveda. The smell of it is friggin' amazing. Hi D90, how are you? How are you? I think I saw a comment from you probably last week, and it was just a bunch of question marks. I didn't understand what you were asking, honey. I don't know if there was another comment to go along with that or what, but this, if you're my age, if you're old like me, tell me if you remember this Aveda. Who remembers Aveda? It's been around for a very long time, and it smells friggin' amazing. I wish they had the leave-in conditioner that they used to have. They used to have this leave-in conditioner that smelled just like this lotion. It smells so good. Oh my gosh. It's addicting. I don't know if you remember what you were asking in your comment, but it was just a bunch of question marks. So I didn't know what you were trying to ask, sweetie. Or I didn't know if you were mad at something or what. Hi, Coffee. I tried calling you, honey. Oh, yeah, I got your message back. That's right. Hey, girlfriend. How are you? Did you have a good day? Oh, I'm wiped out. I'm only 20% done with my friggin' studying for my census, but I've learned, you know how I like to write. That's why I buy so many damn notebooks. I have learned so much. Look at all the notes I've taken just from the first part of it. Look at all this. Seriously, I take a lot of notes. Anyways, wait. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have to go buy some more notebooks. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 pages just from the beginning part. I'm only 20% done. You're alive and healthy. Good. I just had that song in my head, Coffee, and I was like, shoot, people are probably going to get the wrong impression because they're going to think I meant fighting. I was going to say, but let's not fight. Let's just love each other. Hey, Jamie, how are you? How are you doing, dear? So, yeah, I just have been, thank you. Hi, Dee Dee. Oh, it's for the census, honey. So I take notes on everything. So it takes me longer to do things because I'm always taking notes. And I'm glad I did because I had a 30-question quiz at the end of this. I'm like, shit, what was that? And I wrote it down and I remembered. So, there's like 18 pages and I'm only 20% done with the studying I have to get done to start work. I'm telling you, Dee Dee, you should do it. It's $20 an hour. You get to work by yourself. They set you up with a government phone. No, it's the census phone. And you don't have to use your own phone for it. I take a lot of notes. I've just always been that way. Well, for one, I like to write. I really like to write. So that's why I have so many damn notebooks. And they're all full, except the couple that I just bought. Hey, baby blues. I'm telling you, the census, it's temporary. The shortest you would work is 8 weeks, and you could work up to a few, more than that. But at $20 an hour for a second job, why not? I think it's you go door to door. They pay you for mileage, and they pay you hourly in any reimbursements that you need. But you go door to door and you ask people questions about the household. How many people live there? How many people are unemployed? Couple questions like that. And it's all, secret information. It cannot be shared with anybody. It's protected. So, but yeah, that's just what you do. You fill out these forms, these census forms, and actually you fill it, you input it on the iPhone they give you. And you go through the training and you get paid for the training, $20 an hour. And then you get paid weekly. After your first check, you'll get paid every week. It takes like 11 days after you start to get your first check. But after that, you can get it direct deposited in your account. And you can't work more than 40 hours a week unless you have it okayed by your manager. They tell you where to go. They give you the map. They actually mark on the app if there's a dangerous home or a dangerous unit that you have to avoid. It's really cool. Hey, Nanny Love, how are you? I'm training for my census job. So I've got my census job. Woo! and then my main job. So hello, proud to be an American. Welcome. I don't know if you've ever been here before. I haven't seen you, but welcome. Maybe you changed your name. Hey, say Robbie, how are you? Laura Croft. Wait, I don't know. She's like a Terminator, right? You can refuse dangerous areas because they will tell you that it's dangerous and to avoid it. That it'll either say dangerous, proceed with caution, because they might have a dog or something like that, or dangerous for another reason, and they'll tell you to just avoid going at all. Better than online dating, Annie. No, okay, well, it's nice to have you. Proud to be an American. Everybody, welcome. Proud to be an American. They're new to chat. Hi, Cinnamon. How are you? Hi, Texas girl. I like that. Hey. So I'm trying out. I told you guys I would show you. Now, 9 Angels, a few nights back, had told me about, because we were talking about extensions and wigs and all that stuff. So, Baby Blues, I told you should do it. They need people, you guys. Seriously, in your area, I guarantee you they're still hiring. Swastika, where? Oh, on the thing? Is that? I didn't even know. I didn't even think about that, Robbie. Yeah, is that a swastika, you guys? Thanks, you guys. Now, listen, I don't have any problem if you're proud to be an American. That's awesome. I am too. But yeah, what is with the swastika? Thank you guys for bringing that to my attention. Okay, I will, Baby Blues. Absolutely. I'm sure where you are. I almost said it. Yeah, I think I'm just, yeah. Hold on. Sorry, you guys. I had to do it. I don't want anything started in here. Thanks for bringing that to my attention. I don't have a, oh, were you asking them? I just blocked them. If they want to come in under another name, so Proud to be an American, I'm sorry I had to do that, but swastikas aren't cool. We don't support that here. So if you have a different account that you use, feel free to come in under that, but I just don't want any problems with that. I don't know why somebody would have that as their picture. So anyways, let me get back to what I was saying. So Nine Angels said, hey, on Amazon, I bought, thanks Nanny and Robbie, and Annie, you guys are awesome. Definitely a weirdo. Hi, Aquarium Baby. She was like, I got a hat with hair attached to it on Amazon, and it's really cool. You know, it's a really cool, you can't even tell that it's not real hair. I'm like, I've never tried that. You don't call them, no. See, they might not even be there, Delusion Dispeller. So all you have to do is leave. They have this form that you leave with on their door for them, and then you let your supervisor know that they weren't there, and they may have someone else go back out or whatever. They're sick and need attention. Yeah. So I tried it. I ordered one. I ordered a hat with hair attached. Now they had hats, I guess, with hair that could come off, but I didn't order one of those. I ordered one that the hair is just sewn into the hat, because when you wear a wig, it gets really hot when there's a bunch of hair up here. So all I did was put on a stocking cap and put it on. Yeah, I don't think I get anything for referral, but nothing good will come out of that. Exactly. But Dee Dee, definitely apply, because I mean, I know we can all use the extra income, right? So why not? Nanny Love, really? So you just go on to www.censusjobs.com. Hold on. This wig, this hat wig was $15, you guys. $15. So yeah. $15. And then this little jumpsuit I showed you. Oh shoot. This little jumpsuit I showed you guys that I got is a little big through here, but I got it at Walmart a while back. This is my first time wearing it, but it's $7. Yeah, the pay is decent for people. Yeah, for people who are looking for, you know, extra income. Why not? You know, like I said, it's only temporary, and it's only every 10 years. You guys, I honestly, really, I look good with long hair. I was just complaining about it, that I wish it was like right here. I think it's too long. But they don't have wigs that are like to here that I can find. Oh, it's okay, Robert. I get it. Go do it. Not good. Go do it. Not good it. Go do it. Not good it. What's that mean, Dee Dee? Excuse me. I'm trying to figure out what that means. You guys, it was so hot here again today. You saw my wig. I could not tell, Nanny Love, that was a wig. I couldn't. Thank you, Coffee. Smash the thumbs up. Okay, I got it. I don't know how people do it with this long hair. And it's really heavy, too. Nanny Love, you should try the wig with hair like this. You might like it. $15. That's it. Now, I have to say, I wasn't happy because, hi, Linda. This side, there's much more hair on this side, so it kind of poofs out. So I decided to just pull it around and put it in a braid. So, I mean, what do you get, you know, for $15? What do you expect, you know? I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to tell you guys. Okay, apply for census if you're looking for something. It's been so cold on the coast. Really? It's been pretty warm here. I haven't been feeling too well, but again, I don't know what it is. I think maybe I'm getting a headache from this hat because my head's so small. I have to pull it and Velcro it so tight. Hey, Virtual. Yeah, I haven't seen you in a long time. How are you? Have you been safe? Oh, Dee Dee, I'll tell you, I bought it on Amazon. You gave it to your dogs for a toy? I bet they loved it. The weather seems unnatural. Yeah. Thank you, Coffee, for reminding Nanny Love. That's what I needed to ask. Nanny Love, when we were talking about the wig the other day, and you said send it my way or throw it my or something. Were you kidding or were you serious? Did you want it? Okay, you do want it. Okay. Um, I'm just not feeling good, Coffee. I think, when you work and it's hot and you've got rheumatoid arthritis and fibro, you just there's times where you get either a fibro flare or your arthritis is acting up and your body just hurts, and you get headaches. And Dee Dee, I can show you. You got a new phone. Lucky I need a damn new phone. I kind of figured out how to help charge it a little better. Oh, it came untaped. Damn it. I taped the cord up to the top after I put a rock in front of it. And then, oh my gosh, you guys don't even want to see my life. Let me see if I can show you guys the wig. Hold on. I can tell you the website, honey. Or the actual wig that it is. Okay, let me see this. It got here pretty quick too. Let me go back here. View or manage order. Here, I'll show you a picture of it if you want to see it. Okay, so it's only 16 inches too. No, this is not a 16. No, it's not. This is way longer. I'm sorry, I got it wrong. I got dark brown. This is what it looks like. Okay. Let's see. Can you see that? And then there's the back. Not bad for, and sorry, it's $15.90, not 16. My bad, or 15. And this is how it's sewn in. See, it's sewn into the hat underneath, like that. Isn't that funny? I don't know. I meant no. It really wouldn't help. Please. Oh, you don't want it? Okay, Nanny Love. Always wanted to try a wig. Curly. My hair is hard. Oh, I don't. It's not curly, honey. So next in line was Kiki, but because Kiki had said if Nanny Love didn't want it, then she would like it. You sure, Nanny Love, you don't want it? And then the census, okay, and they're talking about the numbers for the latest stimulus check that's coming out. I got an email about the, hold on. Let me find that email really quick. Uh-oh, huge win for Planned Parenthood. BS. There's no these Glam Seamless freaking Glam Seamless extensions I want. They're the tape in kind. I really want to get those, but I got to buy a phone first, you guys. That's a phone is the number one priority, not extensions. Okay, I'm trying to find that website. It's just go to www.census.careers or something. That's all you have to do, and you'll here. Let me try this. Okay. Hi, Mark. Okay, sweetie. Nobody's fighting. I was just saying I was going to put something else, but I didn't. Okay, just go enter United States Census Bureau, or here we go. 2020 census.government/jobs. That's what you do. I know I do need a new phone, but now, I mean, I'm going to probably never mind. I'm probably going to wait until I don't know if I can hold out that long until my next YouTube thing comes around. I wish they'd do it more than once a month. 2020, because that's just extra, you know. And thank you guys so much for your kind support of our channel. Why is there a dot after jobs? Okay, so you go to 2020 census.gov/jobs. That's where you go if you want to look for a job. Hey, Kermit. Kermit the Frog here. I asked Sean if he'd come on and twerk, and he said no. So get a cheap phone. There are some you can get for $100. So do I? But then don't I still have? Can I just link it with my carrier then? Because I'm on a plan. How are you, Kermit? Kermit the Frog here. Did you guys hear about that judge that got killed? I was going to talk about that the other day. What kind of phone did you get, Virtual? Hey, Blue Moon. Blue Moon. Do we have any new prayer requests, you guys? And do we have any updates on prayers answered or anything? You have the same one, Mark? This one? Do you like it? Do you notice when you go to click it off 5 times, sometimes it sticks and it goes like that? I heard about that, and apparently that judge is linked to Epstein. He said he has to go to sleep, honey. I might get one from HSN. We miss the flavored juice. We're not allowed to order. You're still not allowed to? Absolutely, coffee. Got it. Linda, are you already out of the ones I sent, hon? Did you go through those yet? He's okay. He says he has to get up early to let the dogs out. So and then he's going to something to protect Monument or something, I think. Kermit says, okay, let's look that up, you guys, because I wanted to look more into that. I read a little bit about it, but I didn't finish reading the whole thing. So if I end up taking this off at some point during our live tonight, don't be upset. My setting is at 75, Mark. What do you put yours on? Okay, so stimulus. Oh my gosh. Seattle police declare riot after crowds injure officers. Cause, oh no. This was today. Regis died. Did you guys know Regis died? Oh my gosh, Regis Philbin died. Philbin. You're at 37? You guys. Okay, let's see what legendary broadcaster Regis Philbin has died. According to a statement shared by his family on Saturday, he was 88 years old. He died of natural causes. 1 month shy of his 89th birthday. Wow. Today, honey. Or wait, was it last night? It says, hold on. Passed away last night. So on the 24th, he died of natural causes. Hi, Deborah. Did you change your name, honey? Deborah Dobby. Hi, I've missed you. Hi, bye. Finally on YouTube on time. I didn't know that he passed away until just now. They banned it for good. Yes, all done. We can only get tobacco flavored. That's how it was here. Did you used to go under a different name, Deborah? Wow. Study identifies 6 different types of COVID. Well, I've heard that there's like 9 different types. Proud to be and to. Okay, so you created a new account. Proud to be in America too. Hey, well, people asked about what was with the swastika because that's offensive. Now, I'm all for. Yes, okay, it's the pic. Thank you, Joe. Okay, honey, thank you for reminding me. I'm sorry. People change their pictures and their names and stuff, and I forget. Thank you. You haven't been on for a little bit either. Well, I'm glad you're here. Now, back to the guy with the picture of the swastika. Listen, I'm not one to tell people how to think, what to feel, but I am somebody who cares about other people's feelings. So when people are in this chat, I want people to feel comfortable. And if there's a picture of a swastika, that's not going to make people feel too comfortable with that person. So I just ask, you're welcome here, absolutely, but not with that photo. So I understand if you don't want to be here because of that, but I just don't want people being upset. Nanny Love says, my little bird Annie fell and broke her wing Wednesday night. We thought we would have to put her down. Thank goodness she's okay. Oh, Annie, do you know that Nanny Love has a birdie, Annie? I heard that Seattle Police Chief wrote letter to business and residents because of the change in laws as hindering police from doing their job. They will not be answering calls. Save Robbie knows my real name on Facebook. I should add you too. So So you know me. I don't do Facebook, honey. Just be kind in here. But I get it. I know. Now I know Deborah Dobby is Joe Foe. I got it. Is it foul or foe? I know it's been forever. Good, good. Have you been okay? You haven't been sick or anything, have you? Hey, Picker. Yeah, email me. That's fine. Well, now I know who you are. The sweetest little bird. Aw. You know what, Nanny Love? My daughter should make a painting of your bird. I swear I just heard my daughter laughing, but I don't think she's here. Wait. Did I hear that outside? Oh, maybe it's outside. Okay, it's kids laughing outside. I'm like, okay, I'm hearing things. You're right the first time. Faux. Okay. Okay, got it. Okay, so yeah, I mean, there's 6 different kinds. This is interesting. I like to go over this stuff, you guys. More than 600 people in 11 states get infections linked to bagged salad. Does anybody in here eat bagged salad? Okay, let's go up to the stimulus and see what the latest is on the stimulus. Oh gosh, there's Mitch McConnell. Ugh. Okay. Here are the latest numbers for second stimulus checks, student loans, unemployment, and more. Hey, Suso sister. How are you doing? They're saying now, okay, so money times, here's the latest numbers. Okay, so for the HEROES Act, the $3 trillion stimulus bill that the House Democrats passed as their version of the next stimulus are included as well to show areas of overlap and disagreement. Importantly, the HEROES Act barely passed the House 208 to 199, a 9-vote margin, and has not passed the Senate. So the Republicans, they want $1 trillion in stimulus package expected. And the Democrats want $3 trillion HEROES Act stimulus package. So the Republicans say no official number or eligibility criteria announced. The Democrats say $1,200 for each individual and $1,200 for each dependent, maximum of 3 dependents. I mean, they just want to give money away. Hey, Angel Eyes. Republicans say there will be a second stimulus check. However, the summary says the amount of the payment and eligibility criteria are to be announced. That said, Treasury Secretary Steve Mnuchin remarked that our proposal is the exact same proposal as last time, implying that the amount of the second stimulus check will be the same as the first. If true, this would mean that there would be a one-time $1,200 stimulus check for each individual, $2,400 for married or joint filers, up to $500 for dependents under 17. If you earn less than $75,000 individual or $150,000 married or joint filers, you would receive a $1,200 second stimulus check, or $2,400 stimulus check for married joint filers. The first stimulus check phased out by $5 for every 100 of adjusted gross income above those limits until $99,000 of adjusted gross income for individuals and $198,000 for married joint filers. They're saying who is negotiating the stimulus package on behalf of the White House is not a member of Congress and therefore will not vote on the stimulus package. However, President Donald Trump can veto the new stimulus package, which is why Senate Republicans want to show a united front when they introduce the new stimulus. Since the CARES Act, there have been countless proposals about second stimulus checks, including keeping the same $1,200 one-time stimulus check to $2,000 a month second stimulus checks. Previously, McConnell suggested that second stimulus check may only be available to Americans who earn up to $40,000 a year. So they were saying to give the $1,200 one time and then $2,000 a month after that. Who's going to want to go back to work? You know what I'm saying? Okay, the Democrats, the HEROES Act includes a $1,200 stimulus check for individuals and $1,200 for each dependent with a maximum of 3 dependents. This is what the Democrats are proposing. This means that a married joint filer with 3 dependent children, for example, could receive up to $6,000 in economic impact payments. Unlike the CARES Act, the $2.2 trillion stimulus that included the first stimulus check, the HEROES Act has no age limit for dependents who can receive a stimulus payment. Unemployment benefits. Let's get on to that. I read somewhere that if a pandemic is still called a pandemic in 3 months after a state of emergency and funding federally, they have to write more checks. I read, oh my gosh, really, Deborah? I do believe in that photo is an issue. Okay, proud to be what? Go ahead, say what you think. So you believe in that photo? You mean the photo that you had up, the swastika? Are you wanting to talk about that? Are you wanting to tell us something? So the 40,000 a year people, they would just go first, and the unemployment is over as of yesterday. But guess what, Deborah? They're saying that they are ready to extend it, okay? Apparently, since he slept tonight, we just need to make sure he's up his twerking game next time. So here's for the unemployment benefits. The Republicans they're saying no official number announced, but will be less than $600 a week. The Democrats want $600 a week until January 31st, 2021. Absent any action from Congress, enhanced employment benefits of $600 a week end today in most states. This is what the Republicans are proposing. They do not support continuing the $600 a week unemployment benefits, but they now would agree to an extension. Unemployment benefits were a key reason that McConnell did not release the new stimulus package proposal last Thursday. According to their draft summary, Republicans would agree to a flat weekly dollar amount for a transition period between the $600 a week unemployment benefits and a new lower number. Then Republicans want to cap weekly unemployment benefits at 100% of income prior to unemployment. According to the draft summary, and the weekly benefit could be tied to the recipient's state unemployment benefit. Mnuchin said that the unemployment benefits could be capped at approximately 70% of income, which could imply approximately $200 a week in unemployment benefits. There have also been reports of unemployment benefits as low as $100 per week, although the draft summary does not reference any specific number for revised unemployment benefits. And here's what the hey D-Ray, is a Game of Thrones. Here's what the Democrats exactly. You know, not only feed all the starving kids in the world, but I mean, think of how much good could be done with all that money. How much good could really be done with all that money? This is what the Democrats are proposing. The HEROES Act would extend $600 a week unemployment benefits through January 31st, 2021. I agree with you about being a Christian country. Now, that's what we are founded on, right? But because we're America and everybody wants to live here, it's funny though, because everybody wants, this is a whole nother subject for a whole nother day, but everybody wants to live here. And this is what people have to get out of their minds. Just because this is America does not mean people have the right to come over here and live off of our system and not give back. You know, it's like, if you're going to come here, you need to come here to better yourself, and you need to come here to help our country prosper, not come over here and mooch off the system. Like, that's what's draining. That's a huge part of what's draining our country, is too much free shit. My opinion. Okay. So the HEROES Act also includes additional unemployment benefits for independent contractors and gig workers. That's good, because that other job that I have, I'm a gig worker. Okay. So, but what sucks is I was that last year, and I didn't get any of the unemployment this year. Okay. My friend who worked 4 days out of the year last year as a gig worker has been sitting back collecting $835 a week on unemployment. And she never works a day she never works. Anyways. So Senator Ron Wyden also has a plan to extend unemployment benefits that would base the duration and amount of unemployment benefits in a particular state based on that state's unemployment rate. Oh my gosh. The draft summary says the stimulus package proposal, this is the Republicans, would include no additional money for state or local government. However, the summary also notes that Republicans expect to get some added in negotiations with Democrats. The Democrats say the HEROES Act includes $1 trillion of state and local aid, $500 billion to state governments, $375 billion to local governments, $75 billion for territories, tribes, and oversight. Lost tax revenue and the financial impact of the COVID-19 pandemic has wreaked havoc on states and local governments, as well as tribes and territories, many of whom face significant cash shortfalls in their budget. And then it goes on to the student loans. The Democrats want $10,000 of student loan forgiveness. The Republicans, as of now, say zero. It just goes on and on. School funding. Interesting. So what's inside the new? Oh, what is inside the new stimulus package? The Republicans' draft stimulus package summary also includes extension of the Payment Protection Program, or PPP, employee retention tax credits, and some additional proposals including. Now, you have to understand, why would I leave freedom? You do have the freedom of speech. What's going on? Is someone fighting? Hold on. Nanny Love, when did you send me an email? If you don't have to leave as long as you haven't said anything rude to anybody. The paperwork is there to have your taxes to go to what you want. Most are oblivious to law because they don't research it. Do your research, people. That's what we always say. Do your research. White need to stay. Everyone else. Okay. Is that what you're saying? Trump is against the New World Order. That's right. That he's trying to take them all down. Like, that's what people don't understand. It's the same in most Western countries, Bella, UK being the worst. Now, proud to be too, that's not okay. That's your opinion, but that in itself, we don't put up with racism or hate speech or anything in here. So I would put that comment that you just made, whites need to stay, everyone else needs to go, that's a racist comment. So please don't speak like that. You have the freedom of speech, but in here, we need to be respectful. I mean, that's so you're a racist and a Nazi. I think you should go. Thank you, Robert. That's right. Robert, did you boot him? That's not the truth. You know what? My nephew. Okay, did you just delete it? Good. Proud is just lonely. I think he had a bad day. Just be softer around the edges, bud. The meanies come out. Yeah, I don't have a problem with him being here if he's going to be kind. That's freaking racist. My nephew's black, you know, my brother-in-law is black. It's like I have there's people in here who are not white. You know what I'm saying? They may be Mexican, they may be black, they may be whatever. That's rude. You don't say that. Only whites need to be here. I think, you know what? That's never going to happen, for one. So I would stop wishing for that if I was you. We're human. We're all human. It doesn't matter what color skin we are. It matters how we present ourselves. There's trashy white people. There's trashy black people. There's trashy Mexican people. There's trashy people everywhere. And there's also great and kind and loving people everywhere. It's not just one. Okay, Deborah, that's okay. I think Robert deleted. Okay, so this is what is going into this new stimulus package, you guys. Vaccine research of $26.3 billion. Exactly, Robert. Coronavirus testing, $25 billion. Defense, $21.3 billion. Farmers, $20 billion. Community health centers, $7.6 billion. Social distancing work training, $1.3 billion. That's what the Republicans are putting into the new stimulus package. Now, farmers, it's very important because I do too, Susos. I agree. If you're me and I hate coffee, I get it. Do people not realize, certain people don't give a shit about the farmers and they want to take them out. They want them to get rid of their crop, get rid of their properties. Does anybody not understand we are at a huge risk of not having food? Like, I'm not saying anybody in here, but there's some people that are so extreme that don't even get it. We are not going to have food. We have to have milk. We have to have eggs. We have to have meat, Exactly, Blue Moon. So I like it that the Republicans are putting a lot of money towards research. So if Congress reaches a deal on the stimulus proposal, Republicans and Democrats must agree on two parameters, the proposals and the numbers. Currently, at least in some areas, there is a wide divide on policy priorities and the amount of funding. The wider the chasm, where to go? The higher likelihood that a deal may not get done in July. McConnell said that a stimulus deal could take weeks. Based on this key stimulus timeline, the Senate is in recess after August 7th. This means that if a deal is not reached before August 7th and members of Congress do not forego their summer recess, that the stimulus package would be revisited September 8th. If that happens, second stimulus checks, for example, would not be sent until September at the earliest. Similarly, enhanced unemployment benefits may be delayed as well. On the contrary, if Congress agrees to a stimulus package by August 7th, it's possible that second stimulus checks could be sent as early as August. So that is... I had 3 scholarships and they give it to someone not born. I agree with that. Like I said, my husband tried out to be a police officer. He tested the highest in the group that he was testing with, and they gave it to somebody who was not white. So they have to do certain things a certain way. I'm reading it right now. Cherry or green apple? Okay, honey, do you want hard candies or soft? All right, the people on SSI. I've heard for so long that there's not going to be Social Security pretty soon. House passed their side months ago. Very disappointed in Congress for taking so long. People are suffering. Many people can't even eat right now. Not all jobs are bad. That's right, Annie. We're pretty close to Bella too. Yes, that's why I'm saying we should do a meetup. I can't believe we haven't met up yet, you guys. Seriously. Hubby ain't best example. He is not nice. Don't think he would be a good. Oh, he's nice to everybody else, Coffee. I do have to give him that. D-Reg, California does. I agree. Now this, what he just said, that is not racist. Because when we're talking illegal and legal, that's not a racist issue. And that's what the media tried to make it, a racist issue. Trump's a racist because he didn't want illegals coming over without being checked. You know what I'm saying? It's not fair to people who have taken the proper steps, that have waited years to get here, and people just come over. No, we don't know what they have. We don't know what kind of criminal record they have, what kind of illness they may have. Good, Dee Dee. Yay. Woohoo. They'll call you. You have to answer or they'll move on to the next person. They put it like a pool. So whoever answers, you'll be good at it. I think you'll be really good at it. $20 an hour, girl. And you don't have to lift a bunch of heavy shit. Sorry, I cuss. Hold on. I just got a message. Oh, when did Clancy? Wait. Sue Soul Sister, where's Bebop been? I just realized. Where's Bebop? You guys, where's Bebop? And Rainy Bows? Hi, Anitra. I was just going to ask, where's Anitra, too? What is that, Sue Soul Sister, that you just sent me? Trump was called a racist because he said that the Mexicans crossing the border, including gang members, racists, drug dealers, human traffickers, all factual. Exactly. That's right. They did, because he said, and he was talking about the bad ones, the bad people. And there's so much human trafficking going across those borders. Little babies, children, women. An illegal alien is in the state of Huntington or Newport Beach. Someone not born here making rules for the public. Okay, good night, Dee Dee. Let me know tomorrow or Monday if you get your shakes, okay? It's terrible. And the people making the laws for our country. People wanting to get rid of the Bible out of the courtroom. People wanting to get rid of our flag. People wanting to get rid of our statues. Now, I know we have liberals in here. I know we have Democrats in here. But when I say it's the Democrats that that are heading up doing this stuff, I'm talking about the politicians that are encouraging this crap. We are Aquarium baby. I agree. Of subject, but my hubby brought me home today a spinach article. Oh my gosh, that sounds so good, Nanny Love. I'm hungry now. The problem is a lot of people don't add words like some are. They imply that it's all, which gets people upset. Wording you use matters. Yes, that's true. Yeah, because some people think that, you're talking about them. Oh, God. Oh, that's right. Yes, I remember. Okay. You sent me that. Ow. I think I might have to take this friggin'. We can't erase our history. That's right. Fred is so good to you, but I know you're good to him too. I mean, look at how good you are to me. I can imagine how good you are to your hubby. Ow. I can't believe that they are proud and they can't spell. I think I just need to push off this freaking thing. It's so tight that, that thing on my head. It's giving me a headache. Much better. Maybe I just should take it off. What do you think? There it goes. I had this on, you guys, and this headband. It gave me a headache. Ow. Annie, I just got back. I went to look up the toddler thing. What toddler thing? What did I miss? Ow. Oh, okay. It's something you found. I'll read it, sweetie. Don't worry. That's much better. I think I want to have a bueno. I haven't had one for a little bit. Sue Soul Sister, were you wanting me to read it now? Is that what you were saying? Oh, Annie, did you send an email too? You guys, I try to keep up with all this, I swear. Okay, Annie sent me an email. Okay. I'm going to look at these, you guys. Oh, young children. Doesn't surprise me. I'll read it. It's not to read. You don't want me to read it? They're following what the adults are doing, you guys. That's the problem. They're following what the adults are doing. Of course they're going to do it. It's sickening. So the article that she sent it says young kids in Oregon were caught saying F the police. Democrat Party. Okay, it's a short video. And who allowed nude guys to sway. You'll poop your pants? Okay, let me see. A group of women who call... Hold on, what's this? These are mothers. Hold on, what's this? Oregon, a lot of shit's happening, you guys. Cleon Skousen? I haven't heard them. Okay, I don't want to watch that one. Okay, hold on. Let me find this one. Donald Trump Jr. tweeted, "These parents should be ashamed of themselves." Here it is. Sorry, I'm sucking this down, you guys. I'm stressed. What the actual F? Listen to this. Hold on. The parent was telling them to say it. Hold on. The parent told them to say it. Listen to this shit. I do need a massage, honey. I'm so swollen up here. You can learn more about him from the video. Okay. And this is why we get mad. This is disgusting. This is disgusting. I'm going to show you guys. Watch this shit. And then President Trump tweeted, "We are trying to help Portland, not hurt it. Their leadership has, for months, lost control of the anarchists and agitators. They are missing in action. We must protect federal property and our people. These were not merely protesters. These are the real deal." Oh, thank you, Nanny Love. You too, honey. Thank you, sweetheart. YouTube needs to change the way they freaking do things. I'm telling. Okay, why can't I? Are you gonna watch this, Nanny Love? Listen. Listen to this. Come on.
Oh no. There they are. All right. We're coming. All right. What is it? All right. Say it. All right to the people. All right to the people. Thanks, kids.
Did you guys see that?
All right. What is it? What is it? All right. Say it. All right to the people. All right to the people. Thanks, kids. Oh no. There they are. All right. We're coming.
So if somebody broke into one of their houses and was going to hurt them, would they be saying the same thing? Sickening. Okay, I'm going to play with you. Hold on.
All right.
Wait. That's something different. Why is that coming up still? Wait a minute. Hold on. Okay, let me try it.
Hey guys, I don't normally do this. Occasionally I'll read a Bible story and post it on a
Can you hear it? It's the loudest I can do.
I feel really weird about making videos of myself talking, but I know a lot of times people tend to, especially in this day and age, will watch a video and listen to a video before they'll actually read stuff. I guess it's just human nature to be lazy. I don't know. But anyway, came across something. I was out on my lunch hour, waiting in line at the fast food place to get my food, and just scrolling through Facebook.
Exactly.
And looking at my doggies. But I was looking at again, scrolling through Facebook, stumbled across some news article and was reading some comments about the state of affairs in America today. And it just really makes me sad. But someone mentioned that I think their comment was something like the words of the naked communist are coming to be. And I thought, what? So did a little bit of Googling and realized that there was a book written by a man named Cleon Skousen. Mr. Skousen was an American citizen. I think he was a member of the FBI, but he don't know much about the guy. But I did Google something, and I printed this off to look at a little bit closer when I got home tonight. And I've done that, and I just want to share some stuff with you guys that you may not know. I hope we can all agree, or most of us can agree, that communism never ends well. If you don't believe me, just look at history, look at all the communistic countries, and look at what communism has done for them. Anyway, just wanted to read, I'm not going to read all of these, but I highlighted some points because this was read apparently, current communist goals. And this was read in January of 1963. This is even before I was born. 1963. Keep in mind that that's when this was read in the U.S. House of Representatives. And history teachers, you all can correct me if I'm wrong or comment and expound a little bit more about this man. Again, I don't know much about him, but he wrote a book called The Naked Communist, and this is apparently an excerpt from that was read to our U.S. House of Representatives in 1963. Here are some of his points. Current communist goals. These are goals of the Communist Party. Number 6, provide American aid to all nations, regardless of communist domination. Number 11, skipping down, promote the UN as the only hope for mankind. If its charter is rewritten, demand that it be set up as a one world government with its own independent armed forces. There's a couple of them. It gets better. Number 12, resist any attempt to outlaw the Communist Party. Number 13, do away with all loyalty oaths. An oath, I hope you know what an oath is. Like when someone takes office, they swear by an oath or affirm by an oath. It's like a promise. Loyalty, what popped in my mind was the Pledge of Allegiance. Do away with all loyalty oaths. Number 15, capture one or both of the political parties in the United States. Capture them. Number 16, use technical decisions of the courts to weaken basic American institutions by claiming their activities violate civil rights. Number 17, listen to this. Get control of the schools. Use them as transmission belts for socialism and current communist propaganda. Soften the curriculum. Get control of teachers' associations. Put the party line in textbooks. Number 18, gain control of all student newspapers. Number 19, use student rights to foment public protests against programs or organizations which are under communist attack. Number 20, listen to this one. Infiltrate the press. Get control of book review assignments, editorial writing, policy making positions. Number 21, gain control of key positions in radio, TV, and motion pictures. And every time I turn on my television, you can't get away from it.
Right.
Even the late night comedians who are supposed to be
Yes.
entertaining us with comedy,
Yes.
it seems like they're going to bust if they don't have something political to say.
Yep. That's true.
Number 22, continue discrediting American culture by degrading all forms of artistic expression.
Yep.
An American communist cell was told to, quote, eliminate all good sculptures from parks and buildings, substitute shapeless, awkward, and meaningless forms, end quote. Number
Wow.
23, control art critics and directors of art museums. Our plan is to promote ugliness, repulsive, meaningless art. And I have seen a little bit of that.
Wow.
And what I've seen, you know, you're criticized because it's an art form. Number 24, this was a wow one for me. Eliminate all laws governing obscenity by calling them censorship and a violation of free speech and free press.
Yeah.
Number 25, and we have arrived.
Yep.
Break down cultural
happening.
standards of morality by promoting pornography and obscenity in books, magazines, motion pictures, radio, and TV.
It's in everything.
Tell me we're not there.
Yep.
Number 26,
This is my
present
second.
homosexuality, degeneracy, and promiscuity as normal, natural, and healthy. Number 27, infiltrate the churches and replace revered religion with social religion, discredit the Bible, and emphasize the need for intellectual maturity, which does not need a religious crutch. These are goals of the Communist Party. Keep this in mind. Number 28, eliminate prayer or any phase of religious expression in the schools on the ground that it violates the principles of separation of church and state.
That's happened.
Number 29, discredit the American Constitution by calling it inadequate, old-fashioned, out of step with modern needs, a hindrance to cooperation between nations on a worldwide basis.
They've been saying that.
Over any part
They
of
said that about the Constitution. It's outdated. We need to change this, this, and this.
Education, social agencies, welfare programs, mental health clinics, etc. I'm almost done. Number 33, eliminate all laws or procedures which interfere with the operation of the communist apparatus. Number 34, eliminate the House Committee on Un-American Activities. Eliminate it. Number 35, discredit and eventually dismantle the FBI. Number 36, infiltrate and gain control of more unions. Number 37, infiltrate and gain control of big business. Number 38, transfer some of the powers of arrest from the police to social agencies. Treat all behavioral problems as psychiatric disorders which no one but psychiatrists can understand or treat. Number 39, dominate the psychiatric profession and use mental health laws as a means of gaining coercive control over those who oppose communist goals.
That's what they're doing.
Number 40, here's a big one. Number 40, discredit the family as an institution.
Discredit.
Encourage promiscuity and easy divorce. Number 41, emphasize the need to raise children away from the negative influence of parents. Did you get that? Let me read it again. Number 41, emphasize the need to raise children away from the negative influence of parents. 42, create the impression that violence and insurrection are legitimate aspects of the American tradition. That students and special interest groups should rise up and use united force to solve economic, political, or social problems. There's a few more that I won't read. Those were the ones that stuck out in my mind, and when I read them, I was floored. I'm sure you've heard the old saying, you need to know your history or you're doomed to repeat it. Guys, I pray that we will wake up and we will not allow this to happen in the United States of America. We're not perfect. We never have been, we never will be, but I hope that most of us at least can agree that communism is not where we want this country to go. It's not what I want for myself. It's not what I want for my children or my children's children. It's not what I want for yours. Do your history. Research what communism has done for countries that have had it. And pray. And then go out and make a difference. Pray for our elected officials, every one of them. Pray for the heads of families. Pray for your local churches. Act like a decent human being. Teach your children and grandchildren respect. I don't want to see us go down the path of communism. But again, this was written or this was read in January of 1963 in our U.S. House of Representatives, and we better be paying attention. God bless.
Wow. You guys, it's scary. It's scary that we've got all these kids out there. All these, and I hate to call them punks and little, even the Antifa kids. It's like the havoc that they're causing and the evil that they're causing. But think about, why are they in that place? Why are they doing it? Well, obviously, they aren't being guided in their home, or they wouldn't have anything to do. Most of them wouldn't have anything to do. I understand maybe wanting to stand up for what you believe in, absolutely, but not in the way that Antifa does it, okay? Everything that she pointed out and read off of there, it has happened, or it is happening, or it is being planned to happen. That's communism. Like, and the fact that the scary thing is these young kids and even adults don't even have the wherewithal to do their research and think about, okay, instead of going along just with what the person tells you next to you, that this is what's true or not true, instead of finding out for yourself, that's what's happening. Everybody's just believing what somebody tells them. So we're going to go out and we're going to fight for what we want and what we believe. The thing is, they couldn't possibly want this. And if they do want this, the only people that could want that would be the people that are in power. Those are the only people that could ever, in a million years, want something like that. Because why, unless you are the one controlling shit, would you want to live that way? Where everybody else has control over you and your children and your lifestyle, everything. When I look at people like that boy, I've done videos on him. Desmond is amazing. I look at that, and do you know how many people agree and support what his mother is allowing for him? How many people like it? When you look at that, you can't help but to say, what the fuck has happened to our country? I'm sorry for the curse word, but I mean, this is a child, a young boy who's been allowed to go into a bar and get on stage and accept money on stage and take his clothes off around adults, men, perverted men. And this is a boy who is allowed to do shows on here with known pedophiles and known murderer. I mean, this is these, and they're giving him, in the picture, in the stream they did with him, these two grown men who are pedophiles, Desmond's got these long eyelashes on, and his eyes, he's like this. And in the picture, while the guys are sitting there talking and laughing, and Desmond's like this, it says Rohypnol on the picture, on the wall, where this kid is. And he talks about sniffing drugs and sniffing. He knows exactly what it is. And this kid at the time was 9 years old. And this is normal. This is normal. If you look at social media, it's like glamorized to have an OnlyFans account. This is the new way to support yourself. Have an OnlyFans account. You can make money. Actually, you can make a freaking lot of money to do porn or whatever you're going to do on your OnlyFans account. And it's out here for anybody to sign up, for anybody to look at or for anybody to do. They're making it so easy. It's at your fingertips. They want to pay people to stay home and sit on their ass and do nothing with their lives. More money than they would make to work. They want to take the Bible, God, church, anything to do with religion out of everything. But it's only the Christian religion. Only Christians, okay? Every other religion should be allowed to, it's freedom of religion, but not Christians. We're in a scary time, and if people don't start waking the frick up, it's going to be too late, and they're going to be begging and pleading and crying to please, let's have a do-over, and there's going to be no do-over. These people that are out there fighting for Planned Parenthood. Now, this is a touchy subject. Some people are for, it's a woman's body. She can do what she wants with it, yada, yada, yada. Fine. But Planned Parenthood is not just a place to help women make the biggest decision of their life and comfort them while they're going through it. And that's it. There's a lot of dark, evil things behind Planned Parenthood. A lot. I'm not going to get into the research that I've done on Planned Parenthood, but I'm telling you, it involves baby parts. It involves a lot of things. They are not, it's sickening. And they actually try to talk young girls into, they pretty much try, because it happened to me when I had an abortion when I was younger. I've shared that with you guys. I didn't have a mom to go to who I could talk to about it. It was Planned Parenthood. And they pressured me to have an abortion. It's awful, you guys. We are living in really dark, dark, dark times right now. I haven't looked at chat one time. Sorry. I've just been on a... Hey, AJ. How are you, hon? You're so pretty. Hey, Caped Crusader. Uh-oh. He says, they do, Aquarium Baby. I wasn't going to get into all that. Hey, Chirpin. But seriously, too many people do believe the MSM. Even when you have people from the mainstream media who have said, said the whole Russia thing was a nothing burger. Don Lemon said it. There is not. Wait, there's a huge difference between socialism, democratic socialism, and communism. Don't worry, Picker. Most of us won't back down and accept socialism. Yes, Picker. So you know about the Desmond. Do you remember me showing it on here? No one gave them spanking. The purpose of that is it's to fight themselves when they're older. Fight against us parents. And we send them. Yep. Not supposed to discipline. They were even talking, you guys, about making it. Oh, Don Lemon's disgusting. Oh, did AJ make a new video? Oh, Cinnamon. Thanks, honey. I know. I mean, I've done things, I've been through things, things I'm not proud of. You've seen the Desmond thing else. Yeah, I just didn't know if you had ever seen it on here too. You're fine, honey. You didn't do anything, Sue Soul Sister. You're fine. AJ, look up Desmond is Amazing. You're gonna throw up. He has his own little social media. They started a little dating thing under Desmond, like for young transgender children. I mean, it's sickening, you guys. It's sickening. For human trafficking, your states is? Well, yeah, and there's I've been researching human trafficking, sex trafficking, and it is. Good night, Sean. Absolutely. Oh, you'll be in my prayers. Chris Como. Oh, and Anderson Cooper. Oh, he's got a real princess for a mom. Ew. Let me just show you guys a picture. I've shown you before, but I think Annie sent something for fun, she said. Hold on. I know I've showed you guys before, but I want to show you something again. Let me do this. Desmond is Amazing dating site. Yet young boy sets up first ever drag club for children. Desmond Napol's dating website, Orifice Jobs. 10-year-old transgender boy is starting a dating website for trans children. Here's this. Let me just look at this one for a second. Okay, so this is when you click on it. Remember, the kid's like 11 now. This is what pops up. Okay. Let me see. I don't know if I really want to. It's called Big O Sext. I'm not clicking on it. I'm not clicking on yes. This is sickening. Let me see. And then a whole bunch of stuff came up. Disgusting stuff. Okay, let's just click on this one. Under the Independent, okay? Young boy sets up first drag club for children. A young boy from New York has created the first ever drag club specifically for children. Desmond Napoles is a 10-year-old self-professed drag kid from Brooklyn. Ever since Napoles was a baby, he would wrap his mother's towels around his body, don her heels, and unleash his inner sass by strutting around the house. Napoles says he realized he was gay at a young age when he started developing crushes on boys. At first, Napoles' mother, Wendy Lou, who, by the way, and I'm not saying because of this, but she's a freak, okay? That woman is a psycho. Thought her son may be transgender due to his affinity for feminine clothing. When we was younger, we thought that maybe he was trans because of his strong preference for girls' toys and wearing girls' clothes, she told Out. Napoles, known on social media as Desmond is Amazing, was first spotted by the masses wearing an extravagant rainbow-colored outfit while dancing flamboyantly at the New York Pride Parade in 2015 in a video that circulated the web. He has since become an icon with the LGBTQ community, with more than 15,000 followers on Instagram following his every fabulous move. Since gaining a greater presence on social media, many have reached out to Nepals to tell him how inspirational he is to people around the world. We get messages from people, like in Colombia, saying, "We're not allowed to be outwardly in drag or gay. It means a lot to see somebody that is." With that in mind, Nepal's decided to create the very first drag club just for kids so they could have a safe place to express themselves as fully as possible. People should be able to be free and let themselves express how they want, whenever they want, he told Out. Let them be his or herself. And if you don't like how people are, you don't like yourself. Haas of Amazing was officially announced on Instagram in October, with Nepal's explaining in the caption that they're on a mission to create a positive, encouraging, and safe online community for all drag kids to connect with one another. Nepal's may only be a decade old, but he's already making quite an impact on the LGBTQ scene. Last year, Nepal's helped drag queen legend cut off ribbon at the opening of the 2017 New York City Drag Con. He recently shared a post via the House of Amazing Instagram page, telling any haters, "You will not change me. I will always be myself. Always. You will never stop me. I am the future." He's the future. Desmond is amazing, is the future, you guys. Just know that. And he's right. He is the future. This young boy is sure the future. Look, what's under that dress? This. This kind of sick shit, sorry, don't agree with. Desmond is amazing is being accused of stripping by conservative media. Here he is, right here. Ten-year-old. Here he is. Look at his eyes. Now, I know the one eyelash is lifted up and it kind of makes his eyes look weird, but look at his eyes. Hold on, here. Let's look at something really quick. So Desmond has a book, Be Amazing. More updates on where to find my book, Be Amazing, South America, Asia, South Africa, Norway. The day is finally here. My picture book, Be Amazing, is out in stores, and I can't wait for you to read it and hopefully be inspired to be amazing too. Portugal, Switzerland, Japan. Are there any countries you would like me to check into? Let me know. I'm currently checking out South Africa and Norway. Oh, AJ, so many people have called CPS on him, on his mother. And they look sad, Coffee, and he looks drugged. Exactly. AJ, maybe you can, I don't know, you can do something. They've checked into him, but his mother, Wendy Lou, is a freak, okay? AJ, I know you like to do research. Look up. Hold on a second. I mean, the kid's 10, okay? Or he's 11 now, maybe. Here's the thing. Fine. If a kid wants to dress in girls' clothes and he thinks he may be gay or whatever at a young age, fine. But why are they glamorizing this? This is what makes me sick. He looks like a little girl, a woman, not a girl, not a little girl. He looks like a woman. Come on. Sorry, you guys, I get really heated by this shit. I really do. It makes me sick. I mean, they're glamorizing it. And I'm just going to tell you this. You know why they're glamorizing it? Because they want pedophilia. They want access to these children. That's how they get in. That's how they find children, you guys. They figure out all over social media what kids are struggling, what kids are having it hard at home, what parents aren't involved so they can groom them. Here, how you like this one? This is nice. His hands are freaking cellophaned down like flowers in the flowers. Look at. Come on, what's the purpose of this picture? What's it represent? His hands are cellophane down. Give me a freaking break. Anyways, AJ, I'm going to tell you the guy to check out and girl. Hold on. See, the whole thing was Wendy Lou wanted to be famous. His mother wanted to be famous. She had an obsession with RuPaul, okay? She loved RuPaul's drag show, whatever. And she says, oh, Desmond was watching RuPaul's drag one time, and that's it. That's all it took. No, lady, you were. Saturday, April 4th. This was last April. Beyond live stream. This was Desmond is Amazing. So they're doing live streams. They can get children to come on there, you know. Why isn't it playing?
Hey everyone, it's me, Desmond is Amazing.
Look at
And
his
today,
eyes.
I'm gonna discuss some stuff with you guys and check in with y'all. So first off, I wanna put a disclaimer. You may hear some birds because my mom has birds and they're right over there. So if you hear any bird sounds, that's why.
Look at his eyes.
And we're just gonna talk and chat, you know? So first off, I wanna say what I am wearing. So my hair is inspired by Flock of Seagulls because I love their song, I Ran. I know. It's an old song. I'm sorry. And my bracelets are by Claire's.
His
And my
eyes
t-shirt
are so
is by
freaking
Love
glossy.
Beyond Color. Says it right here. And my slippers are by Blobby and Friends. And then my necklace and And my earrings are by shopvalues.net. And be sure to go check these independent companies because they're probably losing a lot.
Digital Drag NYC. Desmond is amazing. When was this? Episode 1. Digital Drag. Desmond is amazing. I'll have to check that out. Digital Drag NYC. I took a picture of it. Okay, anyways, AJ, who I want you to check out is oh gosh, here. Lord. What's his name? What's the guy's name I was talking about?
Hey everyone, it's me, Desmond is Amazing, and I want to talk about the recent situation that's been going on with Sherry Pie because
wait, so it's got him here. This is Desmond, okay? And then it's got, wait, he's a minor, and it says vodka behind him. Hold on. Queerty, new low. Don't know what that is. Ugh. God, I just can't. I'm all about free expression. You know, that's fine, but this, no, this is sickening. So here we have, clothing has no gender. Clothing has no gender anymore, you guys. Here we have 3 little boys. 3 little boys. I think it was it this photo? Oh God. Okay, this video is going to be demonetized, so don't you worry. They are not going to monetize this because they hate it when I talk about this stuff. They really do. Because they don't want people to know the truth about their sick plans that they have to get children. They don't.
And the name says it all. Desmond is amazing.
The fabulous drag kid, Desmond is amazing.
I'm ready. I'm Desmond Naturalist, also known as Desmond is Amazing. I'm 12 years old, and I'm amazing. So are you. A drag kid is a kid who dresses in drag. I feel like the term drag queen is too adulty.
I'm trying to find that guy. What is that guy's name? Shit, I forgot. It's Michael something. Michael. I'll have to find my old video that I did with him. This Michael something. Here's him as a little boy. That's him as a boy. Oh my God. What the F? Yeah, anyways, here's his mom. Here's good old mom. Here you go. There's his mother. There she is. The one that wants all the freaking attention. Disgusting. She's disgusting. Who's this pervert? Okay, had an amazing time yesterday for the book launch. Who is this dude? And his dad, his stepdad, looks like a freaking creep, man. Anyway, so the guy's name is God, this kid has had so many damn photo shoots. I'm not kidding. Look how creepy this one is. How creepy is that? Ew, God. Like, seriously? They don't even make it look fun. Like, fun pictures. They're all just glamorized and so much makeup and dresses. Oh, here's another one of his mom. Good old mom. Good old mom of the year right there. She lets her son go off with men who have been in prison for murder, trans march. Oh, and with guys like this, just men. Bunch of strange men at trans marches, you know, just. Exposing kids to drag isn't abuse, it says. You know, now they're having, you know, these drag queens, these big old drag kid men dressed up in drag, going into libraries and classrooms, you know, reading stories to little kindergartners and first graders, right? There's no reason. Why? So he has a book out. There's another picture of good old mom. Sicko. You know, this picture freaks me out. It really does. I don't like that one. I mean, maybe without the freaking choker and the studs on his arms, you know, it wouldn't be too bad, but sorry, you guys, I'm not even looking at you.
Nevertheless, you took the bait.
I gotta turn it down. Okay, anyways, AJ, I'll find the name of that freaking dude. He's a sicko. It's God. And then there's a couple baby pictures. Ew, God. Crazy, you guys. It's crazy. Who's that? Oh, so Desmond was a little kid there. Little. So what I want to know is what got them to get Desmond. Why him? You know, what he wasn't an actor. He wasn't, you know, into modeling. He wasn't, you know, why him? You know what I'm saying? Here's a sick mom. Oh, you already saw her. Never mind. I just can't. I'm trying to find. Oh, here she is. Ew.
Experience was
Here's her.
a really exciting moment for us. It was
For
Desmond's
us.
first time marching, and we thought he was actually going to peter out after about 10 blocks, but he marched and vogued the whole parade. As a mom of a child that is gender fluid, to see him at Pride being able to be himself is like the greatest gift that you can have. Last year's Pride experience.
Okay, I'm gonna find on YouTube. It's on YouTube. He doesn't have it on his freaking Instagram. Michael, what is the guy's name? Michael something. Fuck, what's his name? I mean, shoot, what's his name? This goes on and on and on, like so far back. Michael. Okay, I'm just going to go on to YouTube real quick and try to find it. Hold on. It's Michael. Okay, here. Okay, here it is. Club Kid Michael Oleg, you guys, that's his name. Michael Oleg, okay? And he's on Pew, P-E-E-E-W. They have this show, okay? Oh, now there's Drag Kids YouTube movies, buy or rent. Okay, so Pew, they have all these different episodes, all right? Now, I want you to see these two sickos. And there's been other people. I didn't even know other people had done videos on him. All I had done, I went in and saw, this was a year ago. I watched this video on the sicko. Now watch this.
Welcome to the Pew.
Look at the back. Look at
This
the
is Desmond's
photo.
amazing episode.
Our special guest, the amazing Desmond,
Hello.
all the way from Brooklyn. Drove through rush hour traffic to get here.
Hot.
Look at
Hot
Desmond.
tea
It's
and
9:40 p.m. and he doesn't have to go to school tomorrow.
He doesn't?
Why?
Why no school?
Because I have to take an exam, one of those practice ones.
Oh,
A practice exam.
Look at his eyes, you
Yeah.
guys.
An exam for what?
practice that.
For the state exam.
No, he just
And
took
look at
one
what it says
before
on that photo.
Oh.
starting.
Well, we should
Rohit.
explain to the viewers who Desmond is. Desmond
This
is the world's
guy-
youngest club
wait.
kid, and we challenge you as the Pew Rockers
This
to find a
guy
younger club kid.
has
Will they
been
find
in
one?
prison for
No.
murder.
And so says the world's oldest club kid.
He's a sicko.
But Ernie's actually older than I am. Is that frightening?
It's hard to believe, right?
Sugar and cream. Would you like sugar and cream in your tea or no? Okay. Well, Desmond is the world's youngest club kid, and he has an enviable Instagram followers.
He used to be a
tens of
club
thousands.
kid.
And
And what's your Instagram called?
Desmond is amazing.
All right, look it up
and
and follow him.
he's very sought after celebrity. Vogue magazine just did a story about him.
Yeah, this
Tell
one.
us about that.
Well, during DragCon, While I was
Thank
up
you,
in the
John.
special room where everyone
Yeah.
go. Well, not
Not
everyone.
everyone. No, we know.
You're having
General public.
No.
your
Go
fibromyalgia
there.
flaring up. I'm sorry. It's awful. I know. Today, like my fingers were getting stuck. Like these were getting stuck. It's terrible. I'll be praying for you too, honey.
Relax and
You guys look at his eyes. Look at his eyes.
I was gonna do a photo shoot for Vogue magazine, and they came up to me and said, "Would you like to be in Vogue magazine?" And I was like, "Yes."
Great answer if you were.
And so the next day, because this was on the first day, I wrote the costume.
Yes,
for the
coffee.
First
Exactly.
day
Look at him.
for
Now that costume's on your Instagram, isn't it? We're gonna flash it on the screen.
I love the picture with where you're holding the Vogue card.
Mhm.
You know, it's so beautiful. He's got the rhinestone. I pick up.
I got that from a booth called Sparkles Rhinestone.
Are they sponsoring you?
At DragCon?
Come on, like
Okay.
why do these two
I'm
men?
sponsoring.
They try to make it look like
They
it's so
might be
innocent.
too.
They're drinking out of little
So it was a
freaking
big
miniature
shopping
teacups.
extravaganza there.
Give me a break. These men are sick. They've been murdered. Like, he's a murderer. He's a pedo. What the hell? And then you got
When I was about 12, I saw him on the Geraldo show.
this is a club
And all
kid,
these
an old
crazy
club kid.
kids, and they were stars for no reason. I mean, they all had their
Stars
own
for no
special
reason.
thing about them.
Yeah.
But they talked about what they did, about these parties they did, and all this fun they had. And I thought, oh my gosh, that's what I want to do.
No, please.
Do you do ketamine on the couch?
Dude, you're an idiot.
Kids, what has this world come to? It's come to a world where drag kids actually exist.
And people do ketamine on a couch.
See, he
Did you not
sniffs
just
it.
do that?
Did you see it? He went, how does he know that? How does he know what ketamine is? And how does he know how you use it? Ugh. You guys, seriously, like my chest gets heavy whenever I see this kind of stuff go on, like, and I can't fix it. They're glamorizing it. So now all these other little kids look up to him. Hey, Mixie. Hey, Love Me Like Music. Exactly. Love Me Like Music. And that's what I said. I'm not saying if he wants to at home or whatever, dance around in dresses and play with makeup and put on high heels, let him express himself. Fine. Wonderful. No one's taking that away from him. But why are they pushing it out there, glamorizing it, and setting up dating sites for children? Is Aquarium Baby leaving? Good night, Aquarium Baby. I didn't see that, honey. I'm sick to my stomach. We do, Picker, because it really does affect us. I mean, there's times where I can't sleep because I think about this stuff all the time. Good night, Mixie. You too, hon. Thanks for stopping in. It's just... And nothing can be done. Nothing can be done. His mother enforces it. It's a drug, honey. It's ketamine. I don't know, but he knows. It's all perverse. There, you didn't used to see. Oh, okay. You're not leaving. Oh, someone else. Oh, okay. Mixie must. Someone said it. Someone said good night, so I thought they were saying you were leaving, honey. He lives in Boston, right? Was it? No, not Boston. Wasn't it? I think Boston. It's just sick, you guys. Like, how can any, you know, okay, it's a horse tranquilizer, but people must use it for something Because why did he go like that? You know, okay. What is ketamine? I want to see if they say it's used by, you know, horses, yes, but people probably use. What is ketamine addiction? Is ketamine addictive and can it cause withdrawal? Let's see. Okay. It says ketamine is defined as a dissociative anesthetic. In addition to sedating the user, it produces a kind of out-of-body experience wherein the user feels detached from the self and the surrounding environment. It distorts perceptions of sight and sound and can make it difficult to move. At high doses, the user often feels as though a near-death experience is happening. However, people also report experiencing a state of utter bliss and happiness at this level, making it very appealing, a very appealing drug to many. Ketamine has been classified as a Schedule 3 controlled substance due to its potential for abuse and addiction. It can be used in a number of ways, including via injection, snorting, or orally. It's generally sold as a fine white powder after being converted from a liquid state. It has been used as a date rape drug and slipped into people's drinks to sedate them to the point that they can hardly move. Ketamine arrived on the recreational drug scene in the early to mid 1980s. It became a part of the nightclub scene and was very popular in certain dance cultures, including raves, originally to increase the effects of MDMA. Recreational use has continued to grow since then, even after it was given the Schedule 3 classification in 1999. Today, it remains a party drug, often used by high school students and young adults in order to achieve a hallucinatory, dreamlike state. So, gee, in the 1980s, that's when that dude was doing the club kid stuff. He was doing the club kid stuff back then. That kid, I'm telling you, that guy, I'm telling you, Michael Oleg. Yeah. Michael Oleg. You guys, seriously. He was also, I believe, on the Dr. Phil show at one point as a club kid. He's a freaking creeper. Here's him back in the weirdo freaking times, okay? Let's see. But I can tell you about what is this weirdo freak? Look at the guy on the. Look at creepy ass freak. So here I'm going to read you what it says about him, okay? It says, ew. There he was on, yeah, this is him at age 24. My Party Monster. That's what he was in. There's his arrest or his mugshot. Oh, here's the guy that he killed, I believe. I'm not sure. I think that might be. Let me read you the guy. Just all creepy. All of it, you guys. Really fucking creepy. Sorry. Okay. So let me read you. Ew. Yeah, he was into some really creepy ass stuff. I'm not kidding. He was in the Party Monster thing. Okay, so here it is. Michael Oleg is an American convicted killer who served almost 17 years in prison for manslaughter and is former club promoter, musician, writer, and Oleg was a founder and ringleader of the Club Kids, a group of young New York City club goers that became a cultural phenomenon during the late 1980s and early 1990s. Hold on. It talks about oh, that's where he said he didn't realize they were dead, right? What's his net worth? Michael Oleg net worth. Oh, that was back when. 30 grand, that's nothing. Okay, look at this other dude now. What a freak. Not, this isn't Michael, but this is his
Okay, welcome to the Pew.
Okay, this is the.
I wasn't finished talking to Ernie.
You know the guy that was on the first video I showed you with the two guys and Desmond? This is this guy is that guy.
Okay. Why did
remember that this guy? He was the other guy next to Michael.
Michael's celebrity and how rich and how rich.
Look at how weird they are.
Rich and fortunate. Loaded. Well, CelebrityNetWorth.com says Michael is worth $30,000.
So where do I pick it up? Can I go cash in? Can I go?
Isn't it in your?
Look at those are the men that Desmond hangs out with. Those are the men that Desmond hangs out with. You guys. Ew, God. This is James St. James. Okay. James St. James is a television personality, author, frequent collaborator. Okay. And I believe he was the one that murdered that guy with Michael Oleg. Let me see. Hold on a second. Okay, how did Angel Menendez die? Here it goes. A hammer was the weapon. Robert Freeze Riggs used it to hit Angel Menendez over the head, incapacitating but not killing him. It was Oleg, Michael Oleg. His fist wrapped in a sweatshirt, pummeling an unconscious Melendez over and over that actually finished him off. Okay, but later it talks about what they did to him. They put him in a bathtub so to stop him from decaying and decomposing. He was released from prison after 17 years. In the 90s, Oleg was ringleader of New York City's Club Kids. Okay. And his friend him and his friend Robert Freeze Riggs argued with a drug dealer named Angel Melendez, killed him, and dismembered his body in gruesome fashion before disposing of the corpse in the Hudson River. The events were dramatized in the 2003 film Party Monster, which starred Macaulay Culkin as Oleg. Post-prison, Oleg has returned to New York City to find that the world had changed, but that he was still the subject of media attention and tabloid headlines. And then they asked him, "Can you explain why you killed Angel?" "No, there is no reason. Not only is there no reason, there's no justification. The actual killing was not done on purpose. I just saw Party Monster last week, watching it with James St. James, his friend, played by Seth Green, in a movie. I understand it's a movie and it's not intended to be completely factual, but there are some things that never happened, especially involving the crime. They have Freeze hitting Angel over the head with the metal part of the hammer, with blood spurting all over, and that isn't how it happened. He grabbed the claw and hit him with the wooden handle." Does that make sense? I think the difference is major because it shows intent. He did not intend to cause that much bodily harm to Angel. In fact, in the autopsy, there was not even a cut on Angel's head because he didn't hit him that hard. The movie makes it look like Freeze went to town on him with a hammer. Oh, come on. When he was unconscious, we didn't realize right away that he was dead. We were on Special K and what? Hold on. What? Rohypnol. And cocaine and crystal meth and heroin. And we'd been up for 4 days and were sort of hallucinating. Really? Sort of hallucinating. We were on Special K, Rohypnol, cocaine, crystal meth, and heroin. And we'd been up for 4 days and we were sort of hallucinating. We put Angel's body on the couch, thinking that he would wake up in a few hours. And Freeze did check his pulse and put a spoon to his mouth. And it seemed like he was breathing. I thought that I saw his stomach going up and down. I don't know if you've ever done Special K. It's very powerful hallucinogen. Maybe we were hallucinating. Maybe he was alive and died later on the couch. I'm not sure, but we checked on him periodically. Anywhere between 4 and 8 hours later, we realized he wasn't moving. We filled the bathtub with no water to put his head under the water. We filled the bathtub with water to put his head under the water to see if that would shock him or wake him or anything. And we didn't. And that's, I think I'm supposed to say he didn't. That's when we realized, oh my God. Well, again, there is no justification for what we did. I can tell you what we thought was the justification. And it will sound very selfish, but that's the nature of drug addiction. We were junkies and calling the authorities. That's just not something we did. Oh, and calling the authorities, that's not something we did. We didn't involve them in our affairs, no matter what. And even worse, what would have happened if we did go to jail that day? We would have been sick from withdrawal that night. How would we have gotten through that? Not only that, but I was directing 4 large clubs and we were being investigated by the DEA. We had almost 1,000 employees, and Peter Gayton, my boss, said, if you go to the police, they're going to take my liquor license away, and 1,000 people are going to be out of work, and I am going to send them to you for an explanation. I've had this conversation with my therapist and with the parole board. They say, well, a person's life is worth more than 1,000 jobs, and it is, but he was already dead. The decision made sense to us in our drug-addled mind. Would I make the same decision now? No, I would do the right thing. I mean, that's not going to happen again. It seems like you were the least discreet criminal possible, telling everybody that you killed him. That was our guilty conscience. Angel was friends with all our friends. And when we went out with our friends, they would say, where is Angel? I felt that even saying, I don't know, would be a lie of omission. And that later, because I knew we would be caught eventually, I didn't want all my friends to say, how could you have gone months and not said anything? So I did what I always did back then. I tried to have it both ways. I told them in a very matter-of-fact way, we killed Angel. And because I told them in such a matter-of-fact way, they believed that I didn't kill Angel. Was there a moment when you took responsibility for what you had done? Deep down inside, I took responsibility for it the moment it happened. But like everything difficult or painful in my life, I didn't want to face it. So I continued to run and hide and cover up using drugs. And that continued during prison. After 3 to 4 years of being completely clean and intense therapy to understand why I was using drugs, it wasn't until then that I was able to verbally acknowledge and describe my remorse. Heroin, especially, is a drug you take not to feel emotions. And when it appeared that I had no feelings, people would assume that I was a sociopath. And I can understand why. The symptoms of being a sociopath and being a drug addict are almost exactly the same. The selfishness, the self-indulgence, abuse, manipulativeness, the lying. I wasn't that way before I used drugs, and I'm not that way now. I look back at my happiest memories, and they're all pre-drug. Bullshit, dude, you're on drugs. What do you think you learned in prison? I'm not going to read that. Why were you in solitary? I went to prison addicted to heroin. It's very drug, especially prison. I would wean myself off, go through the withdrawal to expect to feel better. Okay. I wanted, was it hard to get heroin in prison? Unfortunately, no. When I was in solitary, the porter, the inmate who brings breakfast, lunch, and dinner, was the heroin dealer. Generally, when you go to a new facility in solitary confinement, you just assume that the porter is going to be the drug dealer. He's the only person who gets to walk around and deliver things to you. And if they're not the drug dealer, they'll become a drug dealer because there's so much money to be made. I wanted to see where it showed exactly how it went, how he did it. Okay, what do you want to do with your life now? I want to devote the rest of my life to something a lot less self-indulgent. In the beginning, with the Club Kids thing, we were presenting this notion that there was a place in the world where you would not only be accepted, but celebrated for your differences. I'm really good at spreading that message. I've got movie ideas. I've got TV ideas. I think that's my calling in life. I'll never be able to make up for what I've done, but I'll be able to go in that direction. You guys, if you search enough, I'm just not going to take more of your time and search for it. But I even have it in a notebook somewhere because I wrote it all down. But you can find out the whole story of exactly how he and his buddy committed that murder. So anyways, my whole point of reading all that to you was I showed you the guy. I read to you what he's all about. And this is the kind of man this woman is allowing to mentor her child. This is what I'm saying. Do you guys not see something wrong with that crap? Come on. Ugh. It's disgusting. Good night, Blue Moon. Good night, honey. My testosterone level just went down. Mark. I mean, he's a disgusting, nasty... Plus some vomiting agent. Is that code for we have no clue what happened, so we'll make up a story that fits? Yes. Jamie, if you believe the Bible is the be all end all. Were you saying it is? I've seen this document. Which one? The one on him, hun? I think gays have the right to be married with other rights. But have you noticed since gay marriage was legal, all this? See, that's the thing. And what's the percentage, you guys? Seriously, what's the percentage of transgenders in this world? Seriously. They want to make it seem like it's such a big issue, but it's not a big issue. You guys have such good things to add when my makeup looks like that. Put me in a cat, Annie. Me too. Annie, it's a shame kids know. Did you hear all the things he was on? But Rohypnol was one of them, right? Hey, baby blues. Ugh. All right, you guys. Oh my gosh, I've been on here too. Hi, honey. I was just going to bed. I was just getting off of here. She sold him. Exactly. Yep, because she wanted fame and she wanted all the attention. I love you guys. You guys are awesome. I got to do more studying. I have to have it done by tomorrow. I'm sure they'll give me one more day because I told them I have another job as well. So I'm only at 20% done. So I have a lot to do. All right. Thanks for hanging with me, you guys. I'll probably just post this video up because I'm not going to put ads on it because I know I'm not going to be allowed to because of what I'm talking about. So it'll probably be up in a few. Oh, that's weird. It's not even. Anyways, all right. I was told a guy in prison the last 20 years, he was now sober for 10 years. Good night, you guys. Thanks, Robert. Oh, it's for my job, Kermit. I have to get it done. I have 80% to do, Coffee. I'm at 20%. Oh, Lord. But I passed the 30 question quiz on the first. I was getting them all right, up until, what was the couple questions they did? Oh, they were having me study an email and they were asking me like what was the harmful things in these emails, just in case we get some kind of email. And I should have noticed it didn't. One of the things was because, thanks, Kermit, is because it didn't come from census.gov. It came from just an email. So that was the thing. Okay. Good night, Annie. Good night, Graceful Dragon. Love you guys. Talk to you later. Good night. Bye. God bless. Sweet dreams. Tomorrow, if I come on, hopefully if I do come on, it'll be in celebration. Good night, Mark. Happy Sunday. Go through, finish it without taking notes. You can always go back and take it. I know. That's what I got to do because me and my damn notes. And that's why my fingers were like sticking like that today. Like I literally couldn't get it apart. So maybe if I do come on tomorrow at some point, it's going to be to have some fun, you guys, because this crap, we got to take a break.